Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bonus stream. Was not planning on doing this today, but we have hit the absolute motherload sweet spot on the Chronomancer. And before I completely forget how to play him, I have got to show this off to you guys because this is going to be the best tutorial. When you're actually making profit, it is the best time to do a tutorial. So let me just show you guys something real quick. This is super interesting right here. Go to Idle Wizard. Let's see, how many updates have we had this week? Oh, let's see. We got the 11th, the 14th, a couple on the 15th. Oh, we had a lot on the 15th. We had like 5 or 6. 2, 3. We had 3 on the 16th. 4 on the 16th. Nice, nice. Look how many updates we've had today. Guys, that's astronomical profits. That's me trying to save the game every 5 mysteries and failing miserably because we're earning so much profit. Like, the Chronomancer is king. He is king from E80 to, I'm not sure how far we're gonna ride this dude, but he is blasting off, man. This is insane. I didn't think I would get to E200 until next week. I might get there tonight. This is literally unbelievable. I can't believe it. Because when we get to E200, I'm going to switch over to my other account, which is the Necromancer. So there ain't no time like the present to do a quick tutorial on how this dude works, because I just can't believe we've seen such profits. We fixed our mana problems with the extra 25 points into Wisdom. And then we just started dumping everything into Patience, which is Iron Golem's best stat. And I don't know what to say. It is really quite unbelievable to me that I woke up at E72 mysteries. And we have earned E60 plus mysteries so far today. We've doubled our mysteries. And we're not even close to done. I'm going to play till like 2 a.m. probably. I mean, that's what I do for fun at night. I'm a huge nerd. I have to admit that to you guys, 100%. God bless you guys. My name is Brother Love. I'm an educational streamer. I'm playing Idle Wizard, and we are dominating. We are straight up dominating this game in every way imaginable with the Chronomancer. Oh, man. So what am I doing right now? I'm stacking. This is called Superposition, and this is called the Ritual of Power. And you stack both of these to 1 E5. I don't recommend going much higher than that because you're going to get into longer runs. But I'm just going to stack it to 1 E5, and you're going to see this profit just blast off. It's got to stop sometime. I can't believe I've earned so much today. Like, honestly. This is insane. These are insane profits. Oh, wow. I did not think that I would be getting this far today. I'm going to be completely honest. Let's go ahead and switch this one out for this. Let's earn some of those real quick. See it going up now? Yeah. It was just looking for an excuse to go up, trust me. As soon as we switch to our burst set of spells, this... I don't even know how to slow it down enough to make the saves quick enough. Honestly, these are the spells that I'm using. These 3, basically. These 3 right here. So this is my pre-burst. This is where I level up my character, level up my pet. This is the Void Mana pre-burst, where you build up Void Mana. And this is pure profit. After I get everything casting, I swap this out for Stabilize the Flow. And that's when the massive profits actually hit. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'm going to do an entire run on stream because this is the most fun time to play the Time Lord. And he's peaking right now. He is peaking. Hey, Immortal Ops, what's up, homie? I was not planning on streaming tonight, but we have made such tremendous progress in this game. Let me give you an example. There's another YouTuber, only one other, who's done a Let's Play on this, and he stopped playing the game around E70. Well, I started this morning at E70, and we have doubled that, so we're going to definitely see the end game in this game. And for those of you who don't know, Immortal Ops is a hero. Make sure you guys throw him a follow. And hi YouTube. Say hi YouTube. I hope you guys do good. I'm making this video for posterity purposes. This really isn't for streaming. If I was going to stream, I'd be playing Dead by Daylight because, you know, people don't tune in to watch you cast spells as a wizard. That's not reality, folks. That's not reality. But they will tune in when you're playing Dead by Daylight. Oh, this is looking good. I'm excited. But yeah, here's the stats. Here's the beautiful, beautiful stats. Just copy what you see me do. And here's the first 3 spell sets that I use. And these things have been perfect. The stat distribution, the spell sets, everything's working together beautifully. It really is. Let's take a look at what Paragon level. Look, we're 12. I don't even know where we started the Paragon levels today. Like, we were right here, and we've already made this much progress today. That's without doing any challenges. We have 0 challenges done, ladies and gentlemen. Which means we're only going to get stronger. We're only going to get more powerful. Let's take a look at... we're already level 49 in expeditions. And we do got 2 pieces of equipment on right now. I'm going to attempt to make a shoulder slot, but I really don't need to because we're going to play our real account as soon as I hit E200. I mean, long story short. But just for the stream, I'll attempt to make what's known as the Artificer's shoulder pads. Now, I can't make it give me that. But if we get lucky, maybe we can get it as our first item. No, we didn't get it the first item. Second item! Talk about streamer privilege. What? Oh my goodness. Guys, this is... I can't even describe how good this item is. It increases... You see these little powders you need to craft items? This piece of gear increases all your powder accumulation. It is amazing, dude. I can't believe that happened. Rigged. This is rigged. Oh, I can't wear it. Oh, big sad. We need 100 intelligence and 100 patience. Oh. Well, we could probably manipulate stuff, but I'm not gonna. I don't care that much. But dude, if we was gonna keep this character, that was as good an outcome as we could have ever got right there. It takes you about a month crafting every single day to craft up a complete set of gear to legendary. It takes a really long time. So we're just gonna wink wink, we're gonna bypass that whole situation and I'm gonna play my actual account. The reason I played this account is just to show you guys how much fun this game is and how free it is, and anybody can play it at a high level. We have put 0 money into this account. We have VIP 0. That's how you can tell if people pay or not. Let me show you guys. See this? This is VIP right here. Really good stuff. We have paid 0 into this game. So, free game, tons of fun. It's got crafting. It's got so many things I can't even name them all. It's got so many things that you can do. But we are just blasting off. Let's take a look. Okay. It is time for us to do a profit run. So let's go. Dude. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. We're not even doing profit. We're just building up our void mana right now. Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy good. love it. I like you as you're funny, Immortal Ups. Cook Does First Ortiz, I'm doing my best, man. I doubled my mysteries today. That is an insane amount of production. So I had to stream it because I'm never going to be able to teach the Chronomancer better than what's happening right now on the stream. This is crazy. I would have never guessed. I thought next week sometime I'd hit E200. I actually think I'm going to hit it tonight. I'm going to do one more run live on stream, and then I'm going to end it and I'm going to send it to YouTube because this is gold, man. This is Texas tea. You know what I'm saying? Well, the first thing you know, brother, love's with you in there. Kingdom folk said, love, move away from there. California is the place you ought to be. Loaded up my truck and we moved to Beverly. Where all them big streamers are, you know what I'm saying? And this is also why he's my favorite class. I mean, of all the different wizards you could play, he is the most precious one to me. But you can't play him in the beginning, and you can't play him at the end. Ugh. Feels bad, man, right? But got some good news for you guys. There's a reset mechanic in this game called realming, where you completely reset the whole world for profit. And so you will be playing him again. It just ain't going to happen quick. I will be going through the entire reset mechanic. If the good Lord's willing, I'll record everything. And I want to be the very best. Got to catch them Pokemon. Got to cast them spells, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the very best. Let's go. Look at that. Dude, I haven't even switched to the profit burst yet. And we are almost past that. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this is going to look like. I'll do it for a second. Okay. Dude. I had to switch off of it real quick because we blasted past it. Did you guys see that? Astronomical profits there. 137. Wow. That wasn't even a full burst. That was like a second of a burst. Let's save this. I'm trying to save these because if anybody ever watches me and you guys want me to share the save files with you, I can do that really easy. It's not a problem. And since there's no money spent on this account, I've asked the developer and they hadn't said anything negative at all about doing it, so I don't think they have a problem with me sharing these save files that have 0 VIP on them. So, you know, just let me know if you guys are ever interested in getting way ahead. This is awesome. Dude, we're going to get so much profit in this one run. I knew I better start recording. I was like, things are never this good in this game. The bad news is, once we get around E200, all this is going to go away. Because he specifically got formulas that hold him back from being the greatest wizard. So he's only good for a little while. But boy, is it good. It is so good. Okay, let's try and burst again. We're at 137. Okay. Then I'm going to stabilize the flow. And boom, we're 139. We're 140. Dude, I got to save this real quick. Before we get too high. That's crazy. Normally I save every 5 mysteries that we gain. Man. What a crazy day this has been. Look, we're at E41 already. There's lots of achievements in this game, and the more achievements you get, the more powerful your wizard becomes. So, there's lots of secrets in the game. You discover the secrets, they make you more powerful. It's a fun game. One day I'm going to go and I'm going to do all the challenges for you guys and show you how to beat them all. It's a blast, man. I can't describe it. If you like idle games, then this is the perfect game. If you don't like idle games, there's nothing I could tell you to ever play this game, honestly. It's just that type of game. Either people love it or they could care less. There's no middle ground. Okay, we're trying to build up void mana again. Just making sure that we don't leave anything on the table. Jeez, we gained E09 mysteries this run. That's insane. I'm back to playing Days Gone again. No, my friend, I haven't ever played Days Gone. I see my friends play games like 7 Days to Die and stuff like that. I do want to try that out. But I'm not very skilled. My wife is more of the hardcore survival player than I am. She's really good at those kind of games. I am pretty mediocre. I'm going to be honest with you. Pretty mediocre. Dude. Gaining E10 in a single day is insane. We've gained E80 today. Who would have thought? I knew the Chronomancer was powerful, but I had no idea I was going to just absolutely ride him like a secretariat at Churchill Downs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys might not be horse racing fans, but believe me, he was good. He was the best boy. Well, it's not looking like we left much on the table. Yeah, Secretariat was a special horse because his heart was longer than, it was larger than a normal horse's heart. So he was able to turn oxygen into energy much faster than a normal horse. And they tried to breed him, but they never had a successful offspring with that same genetic defect. Which you say genetic defect, horses don't live that long anyway, and dude was a champion of all champions. Yeah, that looks like that's as good as we're going to get this run. But you won't hear me complaining. That is mighty fine. Look at that, 143. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's exile, and I'll show you guys how to set up the game real quick. I'm going to keep the attributes. That's what I'm talking about. Super achiever. I'm going to show you guys how to do this deal. Yeah, this is just a fun game. If you like free. Now, if you don't like free, may I suggest Diablo Immortal. Because if you got, like $1 million laying around, you can be really strong in that game. And, can you imagine $1 million to play a video game? Oh my goodness. This is a trick where you use the homunculus. And you notice that I only bought one thing here. Because I only bought one, she will only fill up this one thing. So, it's just a little trick. Let's put some spells on the bar and cast some spells real quick. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And when he hits level 55, I can become a Chronomancer. We have to wait until he hits level 55. It's another one of those games that has an amazing story. I recommend it to everybody. Well, then it must be good. It must be good. I'm not really a big lore and story-driven person. The last video game I played that really touched me was probably Final Fantasy X. So, it's been a really long time since I really cared about video games. Okay, now we can switch into Chronomancer. And the reason you want to switch him in is because when he starts skipping time, she instantly finishes these things. It's a very satisfying feeling. Let me assure you guys, it is very satisfying. First, we got to get him to a high enough level. Let's see, what can we get here? Throw these guys on. And once we start skipping time, this whole process is going to fly by. That is what he specializes at. He is the Time Lord for a reason. Let's go. Ortiz is amazing. I always look forward to his streams. He's been putting in some championship level streams lately too. Guys, if you haven't watched Dr. Sour Patch or Immortal Ops, make sure that you throw them a follow. They're peak viewing, trust me. They are peak. I can't remember what level I need to be. Probably 67. Yeah, that sounds right. There we go. Put you on. Now I'm going to do a trick. Where I let this build up. And then I'm going to activate them all at the same time. And that should get her started. That should let me skip enough time to get it started real good. Every time her bar fills up, she buys you a mana source. But since I've only bought one type of mana source, she will not put any points into these until I click them personally. Yeah, so the homunculus is a super awesome pet. Because look at her, she can go to e298 mana. That's further than I went last round. So she can take me further every single round. Unfortunately, there does come a time when the math just doesn't work out for the Chronomancer, and you have to say goodbye to him. But dude, if every wizard was like this guy, I'm convinced that this game would be a huge success. There is a bit of there's a learning curve with this game, and it doesn't all go as smoothly as this one wizard does. But I still love this game. I think it's fantastic. It has something in it for everybody. Okay, looks like it's time. It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so look at that. You see she kicked off right there? And it says maxed. She's way in the future right now. We have blasted off. See how she's buying everything? When I hit level 84, I can upgrade her to the next version of her. It's called a tier 2 pet. He's even better than she is. She can buy E298. He can probably buy E299. And I know what you're thinking. A difference of 1 is a very small difference. Well, that's true. It is a small difference, but mathematically it's humongous. Like, see, he actually goes to E300. So he got E02 better than her. It's still huge though. And since we're blasting forward in time, looks like we're gaining a couple of hours every second. This saves us hours of gameplay by playing like this. Looking good. You gotta make sure not to buy things too quick, or his pet ability power won't be high enough to power through everything. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Look at that. We're maxed just like that. Everybody is maxed at E300. Now that's what I call a trick. We go to the zombie for a couple of seconds, and then we immediately switch to the Risen Giant. And the Risen Giant is the best in slot pet for this dude, because he scales off of patience right here. Let's go. I'm getting so many points that I can't spin them fast enough. Oh man, that's a good problem to have. Put some more stuff on the bar. There we go. We're going 12 times faster than current time right now. Looks like we're gaining 3 hours a second, something like that. He's already skipped 47 days worth of game time. That's why he's so powerful. He skips time. That's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. If you could play the whole game as this dude, man, this game would be... it would be much shorter. It took me 3,000 hours to beat this game the first time, and now it takes much longer. I think it takes like 20,000 hours or something like that. So they have made a lot of updates to this game, and every update seems awesome. I'm spending all of my off-stream time playing Days Gone, and it's my 4th playthrough. Dude, that's crazy. That's good profit right there. When you play a game and you get more than a movie's worth of entertainment out of it, that's the best case scenario right there. I love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. Oh, see, now we're in the stacking phase again. We got one E4, which is, I don't know, like 10,000, something like that. And we're about to get to 1,000 of these. And I'm not going to burst until I hit 1 E5, which should be like 100,000, right? Unless we completely forgot how to do math, it should be something like that. Look how quick the build-up is. This is the phase that you saw me in a couple of minutes ago, the stacking phase. This is us making ourselves real powerful. This is us making our pet real powerful. Getting ready for a burst. I love it. When this hits 1E5, I'm going to switch it out for the synthetic entity. What this does is basically it instantly casts these void entities and gives me a ton of experience. So just putting it in a nutshell, simplifying it a little bit. I'm at 30 plus hours this playthrough and I haven't hit halfway through the game. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. I actually need to play a different game that I have. It's called The Songs of Conquest. When I was young, man, the Heroes of Might and Magic was a really popular game series. You can buy that series on GOG.com. Super fun series, but incredibly difficult. And what's fun about it is you build an army, but they're all mythological creatures. So it's a blast to do. Well, this is like an updated version of it, and it's supposed to be incredibly hard. But the good news is that the cheat website I use for free games that are single player, I think it's called WeMod. It has a lot of cheats for that game, so you know, that's how I enjoy my games, man. There's some people out there who want to struggle, who want to overcome and adapt, and bro, I ain't got no time for that. I wanna put in the Konami code and go ahead and get them 99 lives. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stress. I just want to get my achievements and move on to the next game. Or if the game's as good as this one, just keep playing this game over and over. This game is beautiful. It really boggles my mind that the developers of this game release content like quarterly for years, and so few people know about this game. Like Clicker Heroes, when's the last time it had content? And the company gave up on Clicker Heroes Part 2. I hear there's one-man development team on it right now. And I paid like $50 for that game, early access. So I got ripped off for sure. But I get ripped off so you guys don't have to. Yeah, it's worth the challenge. The only game I've ever felt like was worth a challenge was EverQuest, and that game is it's hardcore on a level that's just not seen in video games anymore. I'll put it to you like this: I was the guild healer. I didn't know what I was doing. They, gosh, I forget what it's called. It's been so long since I played. This game came out in 1999. Basically, they speed leveled me, but there's a word for it. And I wasn't used to using my abilities. And I died in a place I didn't know where I was at. and all the gear that they gave me just rotted away on my corpse. You got like 10 minutes to get back to your body, and that's it, at a certain level. So that game is insanely hardcore. I think I've played enough of that game. I got my hardcore fix in. And every time I go back to World of Warcraft now, I can't get into it anymore. It's so different than pre-expansion. It's so different. Once they added pandas to the game, that was pretty much the end of Brother Love. They added Pokemon and pandas, and I just didn't like the game anymore at that point. And something else that irritates me about World of Warcraft, and I know they have to do it, but when you put blood, sweat, and tears into hours and hours of grinding the game to get the best weapon, and then when they come out with an expansion, like your very first quest weapon is now better than your previous in-game weapon, because they do this thing called statistic squish, where they nerf everything down. Oh man, I hate that. And really, that's one of the problems I have with World of Warcraft, because EverQuest didn't do that. The great thing about EverQuest is you could go into an old unused zone and get an item that could be best in slot for like 50 levels or so. Which, you know, that game is a relic. I'm going to be honest. It did not hold up the time very well. EverQuest is beautiful, but its day has passed. Days Gone. I'm going to have to look into that. You keep mentioning it. Days Gone. Days Gone. I know that you've been playing this this game that's like a sci-fi. It's a really beautiful game. It's like in the future or something, and the female protagonist has like dreadlocks or something. And that game looks really beautiful. Is that the game that you're talking about? That game is really pretty when you stream that one. Yeah, this stream is going to end really shortly. I just wanted to show you guys what an entire run looks like, because I think Brother Love's going to hit E200 tonight. And if I do, the next time you see me on stream, I will be playing on my main account, a Necromancer. So there's no difference between my main account and this account. We have basically caught up to it already. Well, the main difference between this account and my account is I have spent like 6 days on the Necromancer building up profits. His next burst is going to be astronomical profits. Because the thing about a Necro is, unlike the Time Lord who's zooming, the Necro is all about patience. The longer you can build up stacks, the more it's going to pay off. I am just super happy to be able to share this with you guys. This is like making one of those videos for YouTube that you don't care if anybody ever watches, but you're just excited to share it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited to share it with people. Someday somebody's going to want to know how to play this game, and they're going to look for a Let's Play, and I'm going to actually have a Let's Play on how to play it, and they're going to be like, oh, thank you, Brother Love. Way in the future. Because this game has come so far from when it released. And I say that, it took me 3,000 hours to beat it. Like, it's come so far. Jeez. There's so much good content in this game. So you have your tier 1 wizards, your tier 2 wizards, and then you have your tier 1, 2, and 3 pets. And when you get to these pets, they'll take you all the way to the end, baby. They'll take you all the way to the end. I have never unlocked a tier 3 pet, but I want to do that on stream. We're about 30% of the way through this stream, because we're just saving up to basically a 1 E5. The other thing I like about this game is, you know how like in Dungeons and Dragons games, +1's a big deal? Every plus you get in this game not only gives you a statistical advantage, every 25 points unlocks something awesome. Like, this reduces the time when you click the orb, you'll go back to idle mode. This will give you 3 free clicks of the orb before you go into a non-idle mode. This automatically clicks for you once a second. Just gives it to you. Here you go. Here's 1 click per second that doesn't send you into idle mode. Like, that's just amazing. And if we get all the way over here, look at that. 262 extra profit for free. Just boom, here. Have some extra mysteries on us for free. I love that, man. I love the way that they designed this game. There's all kinds of crafting. There's all kinds of gear. Look at this. You're going to get weapons. You're going to get offhand weapons. The weapons are epic. And they work with your wizard specifically to use his abilities to gain you more mysteries. Like, that's amazing, dude. I just can't believe this game exists. If I was going to make a game, it would look like this. It would look a lot like this. This is a dream. This is a dream come true. So this guy's called the Risen Giant. He's the upgraded version of the zombie. And his strength is, the longer you patiently wait with him, the more powerful he becomes. But because Mr. Time Lord right here has already skipped a whole year into the future, a year of playing this game, in the last 30 minutes of showing you guys, he skipped a year of gameplay time into the future. Well, he gets those bonuses. So it's like I just played this dude for a year. And that's why the Chronomancer is so powerful, because of the Risen Giant. They're a match made in heaven. They're a match made in heaven, but unfortunately they only last so long. We are right into profits, but it's going to be a short trip to E200, and when we get there, it's over, man. It's over. I've tried to level him past E200 before, and it's just not... It's not worth the effort. What's way smarter is once you hit E200, you switch into becoming a Necromancer with an Iron Giant, a Risen Giant, and the profits are just insane profits. They're so much quicker. So basically we go from resetting every couple of hours with this guy to with the Necromancer we reset once or twice a day. That's a huge difference in playstyle. And you don't have to play the Necro. I just highly recommend it. Let's see who will take you past E200. He could probably get you to 225 if you really pushed it. If you didn't care about the time it took, he could probably get you to 225. This guy's called the Exorcist. He can get you probably to E300. And I know these two can get you to E300. And they say when you have really good gear, this guy can get you to E300. But I don't recommend playing any of these characters. I recommend playing the Necromancer. I like the path of least resistance. And even though we're not cheating in this game, it's not really cheating when you have knowledge and you use that to your advantage, right? It's like chess. We just have knowledge and we're using it to our advantage. We're about halfway through the run. We're about halfway through the run. I'm a little bit OCD about this kind of stuff, so I'm probably going to let it get to 1.12 E5 before I swap them out. I don't know another word for it except OCD. It's probably just obsessive. It's probably just obsessive. And there's all these beautiful portraits in the game, and you get these currencies right here for free. And on my main account, I have this portrait unlocked. So the next time you guys see me, I can just show off my portraits to you guys. I bought all of my favorite ones. Yeah, this run has taken longer than the last run already, but that makes sense because it takes him longer to build up each time, and he's going to hit a ceiling that he cannot surpass. So we probably actually went through his fastest resets already today off of stream. Let's see. I know I showed a couple of these on stream this morning, and I will finish this one on stream, and then we're going to end the stream. Was not planning on doing a bonus stream today, but I just couldn't imagine beating this without sharing it with you guys. Like, getting to my other account this quick is crazy, considering we have done it for free. I try to tell people that this game is not pay to win. You just got to learn a lot. Let's see. We started playing when? When did we start playing the free account? On 6/10, it's 6/17. In exactly 7 days, 1 free week of playing the game, we have gotten as far in the game as my furthest current wizard in this game. Think about that. That's... dude. That's crazy. Hey, sweet love. What's up? Camera's on. What you need? Okay. My cute little snuggle boogle over here. My little daughter. Love you. Oh, it's a baby. Look at him. They can't be in here, sweetie. Daddy's got about 20 minutes left on the stream. Love you. They can't be in here because when the dogs don't get attention, they start barking and stuff. It's a good day. It has been a good day. Any day that you can play your video games and have a good time is a good day. Got my chores done early. Washed a bunch of dishes. Yeah, it looks like we're at, gosh, I don't even know. 6,000, 60,000, something like that. Let me look on my other account real quick. Let's see, I'm at 15,000 cast of Nightfall on my Necromancer. So, that means we're at 60,000, wow. 60,000 cast of superposition on this character. Man, it goes fast on the Chronomancer. Yeah, on my Necromancer, we have finally hit 401% passive charging speed on Nightfall. And I'm seeing it go up by 9, 10, 11% every single tick now. So, when you first get it, it takes like 5 minutes to get your first charge. I think me and my wife did the math on it, and it takes about 15,000 casts, which we're actually over that right now, mathematically to hit the sweet spot of the spell. So, we're like 6 days in on that one. I play the Necromancer on my alternate laptop while I stream this game. And then I'm just gonna copy and paste the file. That's all you have to do in this game. Now, I can't share my VIP account with you guys because that'd be stealing money from these people who deserve some support. But I've already shared a link to a good starter build on my YouTube account. Yeah, I don't wanna take money out of somebody else's mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's just not nice. Yes, love my life. The camera's on. I see you doing things, but I don't know sign language. What's up? You're hungry? Then get us something. We got what's it called? Casserole. It's all gone already? Well, I ain't got no help for you, but I love you. I got 20 minutes left on the stream. Better make a sandwich. We got lots of eggs in there, baby. Fresh chicken eggs. They just laid them. She gave me the grumpy look. Looks like I'm going to be doing some cooking when my stream is over. That's okay. I like to cook. Probably make some french fries. We bought these french fries from Walmart. They taste almost like McDonald's fries. They're really good. Man, it is so hot. It's 93 degrees outside, and there's no telling what the heat index actually is at. I am frying in here, but I just had to videotape this to show you guys. I couldn't live with myself. I had to share it. Normally, I would not have my lights on or my door closed in my computer room, especially when the heat index is over 100. I am sweaty spaghetti over here. That might be, Brother Love might be too into video games, you know what I'm saying? That might be crossing the line. Maybe we we need to rethink our priorities. As soon as this is done filling up, I'm going to swap it out for synthetic entity. So this should be close to 100,000 casts. I just love the way the game looks when you play the Chronomancer. You can tell things are zooming in the background. I love it. Let's make sure that we spend all of our gems. These multiply your profits by the number. These are the most powerful gems. And guess what? You can't buy them in the store. Blizzard be like, I can fix that. I bet you can, Blizzard. Yeah, we're getting close. You know, I always think that I'm just going to stream this game for 20 minutes, and every single time I stream it, it ends up being like an hour-long stream. Bruh, what is wrong with me? That's crazy. I guess it's a good problem to have, right? So we're at 100,000 already. We're gonna let it go to a 1.12 E5, which should be 112,000, because I can't help myself. I got problems. There's no logical reason to do it. Oh, we finally showed up on the scoreboard. Look at us. So if we were to exile right now, we would gain a negligible amount of mysteries. We would gain some, but it would make almost no difference whatsoever. Even the difference between 143 and 142 is humongous. The profit difference. It's a huge difference. Looks like it's taking about 20 seconds per. As soon as this hits the number, we're going to swap it out and we're going to let this finish building up. Yeah, we're still a long way off. But as soon as we start bursting, something tells me that this is going to change real quick. We're only 0.4 away. Point 3. This is already at, I don't even know, 91,000, something like that. That's a crazy number of casts. You know, I'm halfway tempted to let this game run all night long and just see if I can get like some kind of a mega burst. Like maybe at the end of the night when I'm at E200 and I'm ready to quit, maybe I'll just let it run all night long and just stack it and see what happens. It probably won't be as impressive as I'm hoping, but it might be good. I'll definitely let you guys know in the video tomorrow if it worked. There we go. We're done. Alright, now we're doing synthetic entities. And since we are, this number is going to go up quicker than it was going up. So I'll tell you a secret about this game. You earn experience in a multitude of ways. You earn it from mana shards produced, which this is doing. You earn it from synthetic entities, these entity things right here, like by clicking them or by producing them. And you also earn it by clicking on the orb. And there's some kind of complicated mathematical formula behind it. But if you ever find your wizard is underpowered, just ask yourself, did I make shards? Did I get entities? Did I click the orb? If you did all three, then you've done everything that you can. There's nothing else that you can do about that. We're getting real close on this too. Same deal. I'm going to go to 1.12 E5 and then we're going to start bursting. Man, I cannot believe 54 minutes has passed already. This is... It's just how much I really enjoy this game. It's crazy. This is a bonus stream. My name is Brother Love. I am a family-friendly streamer. Some days you'll catch me singing. Some days you'll catch me reading the Bible. Some days you'll catch me just relaxing with a bonus stream like right now. This was 100% unplanned, but sometimes those are the most fun streams. Sometimes it's nice to do something that you didn't plan to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I've been enjoying this game, because this is very much stream and make videos at your own pace kind of game. And I have thoroughly enjoyed the journey. 100%. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, we're only 8 away. Let's go. It's like the saying goes, a watched kettle never boils. It's the exact same way. Okay, let's start this. Let's leave. See if we got any... We got no rune stones to spend right now. You basically get one every 24 hours for free. But if you click bats, sometimes you can get them for free there too. Runes are really nice. Basically, every time you complete a trial, you gain 5% more mysteries. It just gives it to you. Here, we like you. Here's 5% more, which is more profit. And on top of that, you unlock these special things called legacies. Let me see if I can find it real quick since I'm talking about it. Ah, here they are. You can unlock legacies with them too. And when we reset the entire game, this will go away, but this will stay forever. So This is part of the soft reset mechanic of the game. So we never lose this. The thing that we already unlocked. See, I gave an explanation for something and we're almost done. Feels good. Feels good. I wish I had more equipment that I could wear right now, but oh well. Ooh, can we wear it? Nope, we need 125 intelligence to wear it. Boo! At least we crafted this live on stream. Like, that was super impressive. It's at common tier right now, but you can craft it all the way up to legendary. I think it's common, uncommon, rare, legendary. So I think there's 4 tiers. And then after you craft it into a legendary, you can enchant it. So there's even more unlockables after you get something up to legendary status. We're done. We yapped and talked and yammered. And now it's time for profits. Rule of acquisition number 1. Let's go, baby. All right, you look beautiful. You look wonderful. Let's build up some void mana. You know, I could probably do this without even building up void mana. Look at it go. We're only 8 away now. 7 away. And we haven't even clicked a burst spell yet. This is how you build up void mana at the high levels. This summons entities that are 100% stronger than normal. And this kind of like milks them for their energy, like they're cows or something. I know, it sounds weird, but it is the game. So we farming, basically. That's what we... Long story short, we're farming. I'm not sure how high this can go. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see these things unlocking. Oh, that's going to help a lot. I love it. I love it. Yeah, every little upgrade you get makes a huge difference. And basically you let this build up until you don't see this number go up anymore. We're getting close. It looks like 87 is as high as we can go. Let's do a teeny tiny little burst and then leave it real quick. Just a smidgen of a burst. Boom, 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 boom. And let's leave it. Look at how far we went with that teeny tiny little burst. Look at that. Perfect. 146. Let's save it. Export it. Name it. So you might be saying, Brother Love, why do you try and save it every 5 mysteries? You remember all those wizards that I showed you? Well, specific wizards only have a usefulness at specific ranges. So let's say that I find out in the future that I really like this wizard the most and I just never knew it. But let's say that he's only good from 140 mysteries to 170 mysteries. But during that time, he's the most fun wizard to play. Well, I'll never know that unless I test out all the wizards, right? I'm going to do that. I'm going to test out all the wizards. We're going to find out. All right. This is our 146 that we just saved. Excellent, excellent. Oh, look at all these beautiful things we can collect. I love these upgrades, dude. Love the upgrades. And now the next game that we play when I end the stream, my homunculus is going to be able to go higher than E305. Because the homunculus gets to go up 10, some kind of mathematical number higher than your highest mana per second. So I don't know how that works out. I'm no mathematical genius. I just know that every time that I use it, it gets me a little bit further. I guess that's a simple way to say it, right? Looks like we're maxed again. Good. Let's do a real burst this time. Alright, real burst. Here we go. Stabilize the flow. Boom. Yeah, this one was for all the bananas. This was the big burst. For all the marbles. Just be nice and patient and let everything come to us. Basically, as long as this spell is running right here, I just let everything run. That'd be the simple way of explaining it. And look at that, we're at 150. How perfect is that, guys? How perfect is that? Boom. So you have seen me in this 1 hour gain like E20, E15 mysteries, something like that. Some absolute ludicrous amount of mysteries. I love it. I love it so much. 150. Boom. And you can import the files right here. And since this has no money spent on it, I can share this kind of stuff with my friends. Like, if anybody was ever interested in this game, which will probably never happen, but if they were, I could help them out. We're just going to do one more tiny little burst and then we're going to end the stream. I just want to make sure that we got every tiny little bit of goodness out of this run. And let's see, we're looking at like 1 hour and 5 minutes played. And we've done 1.5 runs in that time. That is amazing. Not gonna lie, guys, that feels pretty good. We have been very productive today. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I think 4.87 is as high as we normally get. So let's go ahead and burst again. Stabilize the flow. Boom. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything left. Oh, we finally got some. Good. We're getting something. We're getting something. Beautiful. It's like when you eat the chili and then you scrape the bottom of the pot to get the last good bit of chili out. You know, that's what we're doing right now. We're scraping the bottom of the pot for the good stuff. As soon as this is done casting, we're done. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm literally going to exile and just repeat process. We're done. And when we hit about E200, we'll be completely done. I plan on hitting that tonight. Knock on wood if I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, you'll see me playing it again tomorrow. And that's it. That's the stream, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you guys. I hope you have a great day. May the Lord bless and protect you guys. John 3:16. Do you guys have afterlife insurance? Nothing like the blood of the risen Savior, ladies and gentlemen. Bye, guys. Many blessings. Many blessings.